Hello everyone, this is Kyle from OnlineSafetyOrientations.com. I wanted to share a little clip from a safety course we created. If you'd like to take the full course and get a certificate of completion, you can use the link in the description to find the course on our website. If you like what you see but want something a little more custom, send me an email at kyle@refinerypass.com. Hope you enjoy this little sample.
When I'm used as a refrigerant or transported in a vehicle, I'm contained in a tank. And while living in the tank, I need room to expand because heat makes my pressure grow. So always leave me a vapor space of at least 20%. When I exceed my safe operating pressures, I will escape out of the bottle. I pop the cork, so to speak. Or, technically speaking, I break through a relief valve and my vapor escapes so as to help control the pressures inside the system. Once in a while, rust, corrosion, operator error, or a poorly designed system will cause me to break through a weak spot in a vessel or a pipeline. If you are near the release point, you could become seriously injured by my sudden release. Stay away from the system unless you know what you're doing and are protected with appropriate personal protective equipment. Many times, my leaks are small and very noticeable because of my distinctive odor. It could be a pinhole leak or a small leak from a pump packing or a valve. This is when the trained operator, equipped with proper personal protective equipment, should follow procedures and stop my release when I'm small and controllable. And you wait too long, and I may surprise you with my sudden appearance as a powerful aerosol, a dense gas cloud. Oh, and one more thing. Here's a word of caution for the person who has a harder time smelling me at low levels. In some cases, this person becomes the wise guy who considers others as sissies because they smell me at about 5 parts per million and become concerned, while he doesn't even start to smell me until about 20 parts per million. So, of course, he feels superior, like a tough guy, or so he thinks. Your ability to smell depends on the quality of the sensing system in your nose. In some cases, the nerves in the nose become too weak, and the person might be suffering from what the medical folks would say is olfactory fatigue. So, you see, the guy who smells me at 5 parts per million is actually better equipped to take charge so as to deal with my stink when I'm only a little tiny fart. And you, tough guy, don't think you can outsmart or outpower me. I can take you out before you even know I'm coming. If you are caught in my vapor trail, escape by moving around me, lateral and upwind, or go inside a building and shelter in place. I rarely go indoors. The warm air keeps me out unless I'm sucked in by the heating and ventilation system. Just shut that system down and close the doors and windows, and I will stay out. My super cold aerosol and liquid can be very damaging to the human skin. I draw out the moisture in the skin and underlying tissue to shrink and freeze burn with a painful and very noticeable scar. In some cases, my cold aerosol will freeze clothing to the skin. You gotta use water to move me out of the skin and thaw the clothing before removal. Continue using water, 30 minutes of washing to draw me out of your inner tissues. Do not rub as you wash. That'll only cause more injury. And don't let any of my aerosol drops hit your eye. There's only a thin skin protecting an eyeball full of water. Blindness is fairly certain if I penetrate that skin and get into the inner eyeball. Your best choice is to wear chemical-resistant, non-vented goggles, a face shield, or better yet, an air-purifying respirator to protect yourself when I'm present.